Ten steps to negotiate like a pro. In the words of business negotiation expert Chester Karras says, "In business, you don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate." When it comes to buying and selling, you cannot overestimate the incredible power of the art of negotiation. What is negotiation? The Australian government agency Business Queensland defines negotiation as a process where two or more parties with different needs and goals discuss an issue to find a mutually acceptable solution. In the business world and elsewhere, negotiation generally involves a significant amount of give and take. The ultimate goal of most negotiations is achieving a win-win scenario in which all parties leave the negotiation table happy. Why negotiation is important? Harvard Law School builds on this list through its program on negotiation. Negotiation holds the key to getting ahead in the workplace, resolving conflicts, and creating value in contracts. It has always been true and probably always will be, successful business leaders are generally exceptional negotiators. How to negotiate? Categorizing negotiation styles may be quite simple and straightforward. But the reality of facing another person in the boardroom is infinitely more complex. Husson University Business and Management Program students receive in-depth education and training in many areas that relate to effective negotiation. Beyond enrolling in a college or university business program, you can start becoming a more effective negotiator today by following these 10 relatively basic steps. 1. Stay confident. Confidence is the best negotiation tool you can have while staring down the other person during heated contract negotiations. Different methods of fostering confidence work for different people. But you should always take measures to appear confident, even when you don't feel confident. 2. Be aware of your body language. Certain forms of body language such as posture, hand gestures, facial expressions, and physical orientation can communicate confidence better than anything else. 3. Know the value of what you are negotiating for. The negotiation process is driven by a series of complex value appraisals. Therefore, there is nothing more important than gaining a firm understanding of every negotiation element at stake as well as its component and contingent worth. You must also be able to accurately and rapidly calculate the implications of gaining or losing any of these elements. 4. Prepare beforehand. From conducting cost/benefit research to practicing your presentational approach, every component of effective negotiation can be improved by diligent preparation. 5. Listen. Remember that speaking is only half of the overall communication equation. You are bound to botch your response if you don't listen carefully and actively. In fact, poor listening often results in a final negotiation outcome that strictly favors the other party. 6. Be objective. We tend to see things from our own points of view and constantly assess information in relation to personal opportunities and risks. We can improve our value judgments and professional relationships during negotiations by striving to remain objective. 7. Ask open-ended questions. Closed-ended questions typically require specific facts and short answers like yes or no. Open-ended questions, by contrast, give all parties more freedom to explain and elaborate upon their wants and needs. 8. Know when to stay quiet. People mistakenly assume that the person talking always has the upper hand, and that the person who remains quiet has little or no control over the conversation. However, wise negotiators know the power of silence. Beyond promoting effective listening and careful thought, strategic periods of silence can demonstrate resilience and place uncomfortable pressure on the opposition in any negotiation. 9. Remain patient. The party that blinks first is often the party that loses. For this reason, patience is a crucial attribute of an effective negotiator. At the very least, all parties must understand that complex business negotiations rarely occur overnight. 10. Be willing to walk away. The ultimate test of a negotiator's ability to stay quiet and remain patient is their willingness to walk away from a deal altogether. The party that is more reluctant to walk away will always be at an inherent disadvantage when it comes to effective negotiations. In conclusion, while anyone can take a few easy steps toward improving their negotiation skills, professionals who want to succeed in the business world must ensure they are the absolute best negotiators in the room. Remember that even the best negotiators can get better with the proper education and training. Thanks for watching. If you're interested, don't forget to subscribe.